My identity. So 90% of the time, I choose to bring up that I am multicultural and I come from a heavy background of different ethnicities. The reaction I get is usually being labeled, put into a box that I don't really fit in, and I immediately feel kind of like targeted, but not necessarily. It's more a lot of questions, a lot of putting me into categories that just don't make sense to me as a person. And going into Armenian school from pre-K to 8th grade, I had a really tough time kind of figuring out who I am because I am Armenian, Mexican, and Lebanese, and it was accepted, but the microaggressions I received and the stereotypes I received throughout the years really affected me. I didn't realize until I got to high school and I transitioned to public school. Public school taught me how to kind of be friends with other diverse friend groups, and I got to learn so much from Asian culture, Mexican culture, Hispanic culture in general, and like I just got to make so many new friends. And kind of outside of that private school aspect, I felt like I was on a different tax bracket than other people, and just the fact that I was Mexican already was such a shocker to so many people. And instead of kind of embracing it for me and being happy for me that I come from such a rich background, it was more like, you're not Armenian, you're not part of us. And it didn't happen until I went to PCC's Armenian class, Armenian 1, with Professor Halajian, where he really inspired me to start tapping into my cultures and really be prideful of my heritage and start kind of bringing out the light through each culture and see what they truly have to offer in a positive light. And the more you take positives, the negatives will instantly go away. So that's what I started to do. Another example I experienced, which was actually more through public school and into college, was kind of trying to find my way within my cultures and communities, friends, and like people my age. And I would experience having to like kind of pick out my outfits based off of who I was hanging out with that day. If it was my Armenian friends, which sounds kind of messed up, it's not everybody, but if I chose to wear streetwear, instantly I'm put into a box with the Mexican category. Doesn't really make sense, and if you're really educated on that, that doesn't really add up. And then if I were all black with the same friends, oh, I'm considered more Armenian. Oh, you look like an Armenian baddie. That's kind of crazy. That's stereotypical, and it's so outplayed, and it's honestly really boring. So another side is my Mexican side. My cousins would always, growing up, making fun of me and my brother for having a prominent nose, prominent features, similar more to Middle Eastern culture. And then I'm also Lebanese, so they would bring up like Arabic words like yallah and habibi to me. But habibi is literally grammatically incorrect. It's actually habibti, which is for females. So number one, which I would always try to correct one ear out the other, but yeah. So pretty much my teacher really taught me to kind of accept who I am and be prideful of it and be happy that I'm so unique and be grateful for what God has given me and what my parents have gifted me. I feel very open-minded and I'm able to kind of see the world in a different light than a lot of other people. And for my age, that's a really big deal.